Hi, welcome to MessyMissy Creates. This is Melissa. I just want to play in my journal for, I don't know, 15, 20, 30 minutes, something like that. Might be in little bits at a time. And I might, do a background on this page, cut out a few things on this page, just trying to get my thoughts together here. And, if I put any ink on the background, I want to give it a chance to dry. So anyway, I also, if you notice, let me know what you think about the new camera angle. I know when I filmed that last video, I almost refilmed it and I just couldn't. I couldn't get my camera far enough, high enough off the table, and it was a really zoomed in view on most of it. So I apologize for that, but I decided to post it anyway. And, but my husband helped me mount my camera. Since my craft table is now up against a wall, he helped me mount my camera to the wall up right over there. So it is truly overhead. And I think this will be better. I hope it's not zoomed too far out, but you can let me know what you think. And I just want to get started. I keep plundering through all my goodies and finding more stuff. And if I don't put some of it in, then I'm going to lose it all. And let's see. I'm going to start with, well, this is the second. The January Junk Journal January prompt is starry. So I had this paper handy and it was easy and I just went with it. And I'm just going to, I've got some pictures of things that kind of pertain to that day. And I haven't decided, how I want to put them in, or I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I do have kind of a little list. I've made myself a little list of, the things that kind of took place these days so I don't forget. But I want to start with the third because I already have the background on the second. And I got something new to me. And I won't drag them all out. Well, maybe I will. Sure, why not? Well, I'll drag this many out. How's that? These are some Bingo Daubers Dabo ink. I got this, well, if you've watched any of my old videos before, I had to take about a year sabbatical. Anyway, before that, when I started my channel, one of the first videos I did was about I had made my own ink daubers. And you can find it. I'll link it. They worked fairly well. I experimented with different kinds. I'm not going to get into that. But then sometime after that, and then also I didn't use them for a year or so, and they kind of got weird. I might bring them back out one day and show you and do kind of an updated video. But in the meantime, Elizabeth at Never Hopeless by Elizabeth, she had gotten some Bingo Daubers. I had gotten some from Dollar Tree and was using them, but they had such a limited color. It was like there was an orange and a black and a purple or something. Maybe it was around Halloween that I got them. I don't know. Anyway, I never could find a good enough batch of colors. So I didn't use them all that much. And then, and then in the meantime, I had seen Elizabeth post this about these daubers, and she really likes them. And I thought, well, why not? I don't have time to, experiment again and try to make my own. I just want a journal. So anyway, I went and bought them. Thank you, Elizabeth. She has a link in her video. If I can find it, I will link her video. And, but I'm sure you can find it. So for now, I want to kind of see what I'm going to be using. Let's see, what did I do that day? It was a Tuesday. I worked at the clinic, or volunteered at the clinic. The prompt for that day is stained. So here's the dilemma. Well, I guess I can just use this as my background. I did stain this with, well, I used some real coffee, and then I also used I have one of these distress stain left, and it's just tea dye. Well, actually, this is the only one I ever had. And so I did use that on here. So I almost feel a little weird using this and then using all these colorful pretties, but I'm like dying to use these. I just got them yesterday. What else do I have on that day? Went to the clinic. Oh, went to Small Cakes. Okay. I went to Small Cakes. It's my treat sometimes. I don't get there, but maybe once or twice a year. And so this is bright color. This is not. Technically, if we stain the background with these, that would count, right? Or I wanted to use this in some way. I kept these flaps so that I could make a pocket, but obviously that pocket's too big, and I mean, I could cut just this out, but I really like the bow. So I could cut it down to here, and that would work. That would certainly work. Or I could do it, cut the flaps. Well, I would keep these two flaps and cut that one off and then use it as a tuck. I think I like that idea better. That way I get to keep the whole thing, and it gives me a reason, an excuse to use these pink markers and the teal and these bright colors. Yeah, and I will have, this is something I'm going to use that day, so I'll have that blue. And anyway, okay, I'm going for it. In my tuck. Yeah, that looks like a hot mess, doesn't it? It really, really does. Let's add some turquoise. I might as well cover the rest of the page there. Okay, that's good enough. That might be too much for my brain. Okay, I'm gonna put those to the side, but I wanted it to dry. And this is on that that Pakin paper that I showed you. So as you can see, it very little bleed through. So I'm going to prep this. I'm going to cut out, oh, here's my stain paper. And as soon as I find my scissors, it's probably overkill. I printed out, I did this so that I could use a paper cutter, but that would be too easy. And I just need one. When they're almost whole sheets, I prefer to keep them whole. When it gets down to where it's a mess, I like to cut them up. So I'm just going to trim this up a little bit. I haven't brought my little foldable garbage can in here yet. Oh yeah, that orange looks great, great. I was being sarcastic, by the way, if you couldn't tell. Anyway, that's going on there somewhere. I'm going to cut this flap. And I think I'm going to cut a little bit off in this corner. Maybe I'll do it from here. I just want to decrease that bulk right there. Okay, I'm cutting this one all the way off. Probably going to trim this up a little bit more. You know, I don't know if you don't know that already, you can decrease your bulk by notching your corners or whatever you would call that. And let's see if I can just straighten this up or make it more crooked. That's a possibility. All right, let me try that again. All right, good enough. So let me see how that. I have a little circle punch somewhere. That actually, I might need to cut that down a hair more. Let's see where it's going to come. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to cut any more off of that. So I'm just going to live with it. And I don't have to keep this flap, but it gives you more room because your paper fits in here. And if you did want to use like double-sided tape, you could do that without your paper sticking in there, because the tape is going to be on this side and not in there. Does that make sense? Because if you just do it on the edge, then your paper goes down and it'll stick to that sticky tape. So yeah, I don't really like this messy color right here, but what am I going to do about it? Because I don't like that. I need to find a day to put up here. Look, since we organized, I have my stuff, my big basket of stuff right here. Let's see if this helps inspire me at all. What day was this again? It's the 2nd. This is the 3rd. And well, I have a calendar for a reason. There we go. It's a Tuesday. So, oh look, it matches. This matches. Sort of, kind of. So, these are, I would imagine they were Pocket Journal Pam. Like I said, I'm not a patron right now. I might do it again in the future, but for the moment, I just want to get in a rhythm and get going. And I could put that up there, but that's kind of overkill. I could put it here. I also could, ooh, I am going to do that. I'm going to snip that, and then see that fits right there. I have a date somewhere. I could cut a hair off that top. Cut a little bit, see if that helps. Let's see what that does. Gives me a little more room. I still don't think I want the Tuesday there. I think I want it here. And then I need a number. Choices are that one. Let me get this kind of in place. I don't want to glue it down just yet. So there's that. Or there's that. I don't think I want that one now. If I put it over here, I would use that one, because that certainly matches there. Which one do you think? That one or that one? I'm leaning towards this one, but I really want it on this side, but I'm not liking it there. Yep, nope. Come on, it's not rocket science. Maybe I'll just put it over here. And maybe I'll just use that one. Sure, why not? Okay, decision made. I don't know that I like these two together. I think that might be my problem. I like this one better with that. Okay, all right. Made a decision. I am putting this over here. I like to do them, like this was in the morning and, you know, but that I'm taking up a lot of real estate with that. That's all right, I don't care. Okay, I'm going to put this in. I think that's dry enough. I brought in some, I keep all my double-sided tape in here and my foam tape. Uh-oh, I hope. Nope, this is all foam tape. Okay. And here's some thin double-sided tape. That's not exactly what I wanted, but unless I have some thicker, I really wanted thicker. Yeah, I'm gonna hold out. Okay, so I have this, and I still need to decide how I'm on the second. Yeah, there's the prompt for that one. I think I have the one from the third too. And I guess I might as well use it, but I don't want to not use some of these fun colors. So I think I will use this and put on that stained paper and put a tag in here. That way I can use my pretty colors too. Okay, so if I arrange everything over here, and just leave that as, you know, with nothing else on it, and don't overthink this. And this is the 4th. Here are my options. I already have one that has a world on it. I have a Wednesday. I know I did physical therapy. There's a house. That's the 5th. That one is not. There's that 4. There's that 4. And then I have these 2s. I can put those there. I don't think I'm going to use them. Nope. I'm just going to use that one. Oh, I do need this was a Monday. So, do I have, let's see what my options are that I already have cut up. While we give this one a little more time to dry. Let's see, I have some black and white. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Thursday, Tuesday, Friday. There's a Monday. That might work. Because obviously I don't think something very colorful is going to work for that. There's a Monday. That's a different one. Thursday, that one is Brooks. I might need to go check. There's that Monday, but I don't know if I like that pink with that. Oh, that was my birthday from probably last year. Well, I apparently did a good job of using all of my Mondays. Thursday. Maybe I just need to turn this over like this. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I must be a very consistent Monday journaler. There's a Monday, Tuesday. Might like that one better now that I see it. Wouldn't mind something that looked like that. I already have that one. Okay. Oh, here's one. I think I better stick to the kind of plainer ones. All right, let me see if I can clean up my little mess here. What else do I need while I'm digging? Come on, stay in there. I already have a Wednesday on here, but I'm going to give myself a couple of options because I know I saw several Wednesdays. There's a Wednesday. This one is called Decorated Tag. That's the fourth is Decorated Tag is the prompt. Let's see. That. And that. I don't think I'm going to go past Wednesday there. Or I'm going to end up losing all of my little pieces. Alrighty. I do like having some of them already cut up. It definitely is easier. Oh, I had that Wednesday and that Monday. Look. But I think I already decided I didn't want. I'll put it in there just in case. Here's the second. I'm going to put these off to the side. And put them back up. I'm trying to do better at putting things back up as I use them. So bear with me. I'm struggling to get those in my hands. Okay, now that we have fumbled with little bits of paper for I don't know how long. Oh, I did put that. Okay, so that was Sunday the 1st. Resolutions. I still haven't gone back and journaled. I kind of wanted to add a little bit of color once I got those daubers, so I might come back and do that later. So there is, that's Monday the 2nd, Tuesday the 3rd. Yeah, I think I like that one better now that I see it. I'm going to be aggravated because I can't find. All right, you got to glue something in. All right, I'm just going to use this tape. And I'll just have to maybe use 2 pieces because I got to get something glued in here. Actually, I have another idea. I have an idea. If I cut that down, maybe that'll decrease a little bit of the bulk too. And then I don't need a thick piece of tape. There. Solved that problem, didn't we? Yes, we did. If you can't find your thick tape, cut your piece of paper down. Let's see, I'm trying to put it as close to the outer edge as I can get it. And I'm going to try to make it as crooked as I can get it. Because isn't that our goal? And, okay. That's always our goal, right? Here and here. That might be a little too close to the edge. There we go. If it's wrinkly, I don't think it really matters. It just, you can fold it back on itself once you peel it. Now let's see if I can, there. You gotta make sure it, you gotta make sure it's stuck before you peel it. Otherwise the whole thing comes up. Oh. I can hear, I'm fixing to head out to the garden. And I just was trying to do a little bit in here before I got my hands all dirty. And but I can hear, my garden is right outside this window. My greenhouse is outside that window. And I can hear the blue jay. He has a real high-pitched chirp or whatever they have. Okay, I think I like this one. I like that one too, but all right, so I'm going to give it one more chance over here. And maybe that works. Maybe I'm happy with it. I'm not going to put anything super tall in there. So, okay, so I like that. If you were a bottle of glue, or here we go. Let's use a glue stick. Nah, I like my Scotch Create glue sticks. There's, like I said, life's too short for bad glue. I struggle enough with all the other areas of the journaling process, or the creative process, not just journaling. I struggle enough with all of that. I don't need to add frustrating products to that equation. Okay, so I worked at the clinic from probably 8 to 1, and I got to do my, need my stained whatever I'm going to do with that. What do you think? Journaling spot. I probably have a piece of planes, trains, and automobiles. I have my bag of tags. And here we go. They didn't make it in my big box here. Tags, bags, and other various journaling spots. So let's see. I'm going to choose between one of those tags and one of the upcoming prompts is, no, that's on Margaret Miller's, yes. Scratch that half a thought. So do I want to, well, I have a silly question. Why do I want to put this on here when I can just stain this? What do we think? I can do it. If I don't like it, then I don't have to keep it, right? Can you see that side? Yes. One cheat, if you're trying to make something look organic, which I really struggle with that, one cheat is to fold it in on itself or mush it. Press it down on something else. That did not help because it soaked in so fast. Yeah, it's soaking in faster than I can flip it. That's all right though. Okay, I'm gonna use one of those. And then I'm sure I have a stray piece of card, but I don't know that that tag isn't necessarily, it's big enough. It may not be as big as I want it to be. How's that? And I can make tags. I have a tag die cut, but I probably got those half off on one of their sales one time. Let's see what else we have in here. Ooh. Okay, that's a little bigger. That's a little bigger. Well, that's the same size as that. Yeah, but you know what? There's already lines on there. Okay, let's try this one. These are those little dividers from those photo boxes I was talking about. And it has a date and the journaling lines already. Perfect. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, so that doesn't mean I can't use those. It just means I want to use this. So, how do I want to put that on there? Maybe glue it like this. Let me move some stuff out of the way here. So, is anybody else doing the Junk Journal January prompts? Let me use this so I don't get my mat all messy. And because I don't want it to, my journal to stick to it or something like that. Because, well, I've done that before. Who hasn't, right? Okay, so I'm going to put it right in the middle. And I'm gonna try to tear it maybe. I don't know. That might not work. It might work. Let's try it. Oh, well, and it might tear all the way off, or we could wait until the glue dries, and that might be a thing. There we go. I got that one side. I'll wait till the glue dries. And then I might have to add some more, but I was going to decorate it too. I wasn't just going to do the stained. Just trying to figure out what I would want, what else I would want on there. Okay, I'm going to let that dry and come back to it. I have these two sitting right here. These are from that printout, the free printable that I told you about in the last video. It's just it's one that I made for myself, but I'm just willing to share it if you want it. Especially if you film or watch or binge YouTube. And I probably could make some other ones like Netflix and things like that. Oh, forgot what I was looking for a second. I think I'm going to try to trim this up a little bit. Not all the way, just a little bit. And yeah, so let me know in the comments if you are interested, because I don't mind sharing. Don't mind it at all. There's one Facebook group that I might be able to share it in that I could tell you about, but it's not my group, so I would ask first. Ooh. Boy, those are a little too big to do fussy cutting with. That's like bringing a knife to or a gun to a knife fight. Isn't that the saying? Kind of overkill. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I have those two. I'm sure. I think I have actually filmed every day this week. I know I did a little bit on the 2nd. I know I did on the 1st. But I'll have to go back and add that one. I only had 2. And I actually might not have on the 3rd. Trying to remember. Yeah, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm gonna put it on. This is the 4th. Yeah, I might not have that day because I might not have had time. My after we did. Okay, I'm just gonna cut around this. That's driving me nuts. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I could come back and fray it a little bit if I wanted to, but I just need to get the outer, the idea. Okay. And what do you think we should put on here? I have a variety of Tim Holtz stuff. Of course, that's what I'm doing for one of the other. I might not do anything. I might just put the, did I lose it already? I probably did. Let me get this out of the way. I was just going to put the prompt on here and then journal something on the back. Oh, it'll turn up in a minute. If you see it, point to it. I'm looking for the prompt thing. Well, anyway, we'll find it in a minute. So I'm just going to put this in here. I might come back and put, I do know what one thing I might have, although I might need to save some of these ideas for my, the next day is a decorated tag. So I think that's where my brain is already, you know, it's kind of off to the races already. This is some more Tim Holtz stuff. And, okay. What did I do? There we go. Actually, that was kind of what I was looking for. And I'm supposed to be using that to keep some of my seeds in for my garden. I like that. Souvenir views. I am making myself use some of this stuff. I am tired of it just sitting and not getting used. I'm done with that. Yeah, I like that. Might use that. I was looking for a butterfly. That was why I dug in here. But I think I have a bigger something over here. Okay, maybe it was a flower that I was thinking. I don't really like the white around that. What are our other options? Let's see. This is just a... Well, that's kind of... That might be an option. Okay. Put that up. Where'd the other one go? So there was something in here that caught my eye. Oh. Is that a sparrow? It's not one of the birdies I usually get to see. Oh, wait. Wait. We might be able to put her in there. What you think? Nope. Because it's got to go that way. It was a good idea. We'll use that one next time. I was mainly just looking for some more florals. Okay. These are, I think those are Tim Holtz, some of his, you know, cutouts. These are ones that I've stamped. These flowers, ones that I stamped and cut out. So I could put that there. This has nothing to do with my page. And this is where I'm struggling a little bit. And this is where it might be a good idea for me to go to the back and use this junk journal thing. But I think just, I'm going to hang on. I'm going to hang on for the ride. And see if I can make this work like just using it as a tag. And it's not my page. Does that make sense? I actually was thinking about just using and making that where I journaled about what I did that day, but nope, I like that. I don't know if I like the words in there, or maybe, what do we think about these butterflies? I could put those there. I think I'm overthinking it. What do you think? Okay. Now, just do I want to use a butterfly or a flower? So there's that set of flowers, and then there's this one. But again, this one has a good bit of white around it. I don't know if I like that or not. I mean, I like it. I just don't know if I like it with that page. So, or I could take this off and just use that. I don't have to decorate the whole thing. Okay, I think this is winning. And then the little butterfly. Doesn't have to really make sense, does it? It's just a collage. I really struggle with collages, if you can't tell. My brain wants things very neat and orderly, even though my life is not neat and orderly. If I'm making something, it needs to be. And so, yeah, I really struggle with that. This is a piece, this is actually perfect because, let me see, I think I have another piece. This is what I cut off of this prompt sheet. I thought I had another little piece up here, but maybe not. Because actually that's kind of perfect for that, isn't it? Let me see if I can make this go behind here. I don't know. I think I'm just going to collage it on. And again, we have this white paper, but I think I can fix that. So if I just kind of tear that along that edge, yep. I'm looking for my tweezers. Neat and orderly, neat and orderly. Where are they? Alrighty. I'm gonna have to probably stop for a minute. But I like this. And I think I will just glue it down like this. And hope it sticks. I was going to use the art glitter glue just because I wasn't 100% sure. Well, I don't know. That wasn't even the one I was going to use. Well, that works. Yeah, I was going to use the other one, but that's okay. Yeah, that was... That's okay. There's a ticket on it. I kind of wanted a ticket on it anyway, apparently. Apparently, I wanted it that way. And I don't even have to use this. That covers up half of that. I don't have to use that now either. I could just use my flower. Darn, I thought I finally had a use for that. Flower and a butterfly, what you think? Does that work? Works for me. Barely looked like it was coming out. Yeah, that's so much easier to do if you have those tweezers. And I know I have them. They're just here somewhere. And I don't know. I just wanted, just wanted to do it because it's fun. That's the whole point of this process, right? Okay. And I want to use my stuff. And I really need to find, oh. Yeah. See, it was organized. That's why I couldn't find it. But eventually I will get in a rhythm of where things are. But it's so much easier for me to, wait a minute. But wait. I'm trying to see if I only want to put, yep. I only want to put glue down on the middle. See, he was bending his wings up for me so that I knew. There. I don't want to cover too much of the flower. Okay, and this is the other thing these are great for, is to hold something in place while your glue dries. So when the glue dries, I'll bend those back up, and then I'm going to tear these off in a minute, or I'll just fold that one over. Oh, I forgot they had glue on them. That's right. Okay. That works too. So we have, oh, I still never found that little, the prompt, did I? Come on. There we go. Stained. We're all a little stained, aren't we? I was thinking about finding some piece of poetry, or I mean I could write something, and on the back, you know, about staying. I know one of, you know, like broken different quotes or something, but I might see if I can find a quote about stained. I'm wondering, it does make me wonder though. I would love to know the thoughts behind the prompts. Okay, see that hides in there actually. Just don't tell anybody it's upside down, okay? And I probably should have put, let's see. Dang it, art glitter glue dries fast. I didn't even think about it. I probably should have put it on the tab since I had a tab. But that's okay. That's okay. But yeah, that'll look good for another tag. Okay, I think I am going to glue this on here somewhere, and then I think I have to go play in the garden before it gets too warm or whatever. I mean, it's not like it's been hot. Well, it actually has been. After we had that really bad freeze for us, then we had like a week or so of 80-degree weather. So Christmas morning, it was like, you know, or that night or whatever, it was like 18, 20 degrees. And then the next following, like New Year's Day and the day after that, it was like 81. I'm like, that is, what? Look at the difference in that. That's like 60 degrees difference in a matter of a week. It's crazy. So I'm going to put these up. Maybe I'm not done. Oh, I know what I want to do. I know. Oh, darn it all. Okay. Well, it's okay that I extended it, right? Because I want to do this. Here's my little tiny stapler. And there we go. Now we have a little bit of decoration on the tag. All right. I need to put something on here. I need to figure out what I'm going to do for my background here, but I think I have taken up enough of your time. And I think I need to, yep, I think I need to go outside. And my niece is going to be back over here in a little bit. And I need to be ready. In the meantime, I am eliminating or reducing my options here. So I do want to not mount them. I want to back them. This was the prettiest little, I don't know if you know the company called Greenstock. It's a family-owned business. They make vertical planters. They're out of Tennessee, I think Knoxville. And it's a totally family run. I love supporting family-owned businesses. And I got another Greenstock for Christmas, Black Friday, whatever. And they have a huge sale, and this is going to be it's in my greenhouse. He set it up for me, so I'm actually going to go out there and plant it now. And because I lost so much of what I was growing outside, even though I normally wouldn't lose those things, but it got colder than normal here. So anyway, but this was also the day that we took down our tree. And I had this ornament, and seeing how I didn't put this in a December journal, but it was a free ornament. It's like a snow globe. Let me see if I can get that where you can see it. With the little green stalk and the red, I guess those are like poinsettias. And then it says, simply having a wonderful Christmas time. T-H-Y-M-E, like the herb on the back. It was such a pretty ornament, and they gave that away that weekend. That, you know, so... All right, well, I am plugging away, and I hope that I'm not boring you to death. I hope that if you have any suggestions, if you have anything that you'd like to see or not like to see or something, I'm just bringing you along for whatever I'm doing. So, and then figure out what I like doing best, and figure out what you might want to see or do or see or... Yeah, anyway. Oh, look, see, that flower is going to go right here. Perfect. And go right next to my green stalk. Oh, how pretty. I'm happy I'm using my stuff. Okay, I will talk to you later. Give me some feedback. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. If you do, you know, if you like it. If you don't, don't. But I will, I look forward to the next video. Bye.